Eli, I hope you miss me as much as I miss you.
Always, every day. So, but it's good to be back on. We had some good years and some good times, and good to be back on the show, though.
Michael, remind him what you always say about.
I just wanted to say this, Eli. I don't like to stir it up, but when they forced you off our show, you had won a Super Bowl. You guys have not made the playoffs since. Just saying. Maybe a switch is in order.
All right, we'll look into that.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. Body feels good, feeling fresh, and just trying to get better in practice, get better in the games, get that feel. For a quarterback, I think that's probably the biggest difference from practice to game and all off season. You don't get hit. You can kind of simulate moving the pocket some, but until those that real rush, it does. Those preseason games are important for me just to get that feel, moving the pocket, making throws, and playing real football.
Do we read anything into completing just 36% of the passes? Is that something to be concerned about at all?
Well, obviously that's not the goal.
Right.
I think some of it's we're going to work on some things that we feel we need to work on, and not going to make it easy on us and say, hey, we're just not going to throw that route anymore because we haven't hit a few of them in preseason. We're going to keep working on certain things and make sure we are making improvements. But we got to do better. We got to I got to play better and be more accurate with some of my passes. Definitely last week missed a few that I should have hit.
All right, now you've been working, I read during the offseason, with a pitching guru. How does that translate to a football throwing motion?
Well, it's not so much the mechanics of throwing the football. It's just kind of some warm up routines, some strengthening, some warm down. Just kind of going into the mind of a baseball pitcher and how he might care for more arm care than technique of throwing the football. So I just kind of just wanted to pick the minds of some baseball guys, talk to some trainers, talk to some coaches, and just on how a pitcher would warm up for a game or for practice, or how they cool down, how they care for their arm, just to keep it strong throughout a whole season.
No, 12 years now in the league. So do you feel as you get older that it's tougher to recover?
Sure, I think that's definitely a case, and just from hits, can last a little longer. You get, it used to be you get a little, you get hit or you get banged up a little bit, and 2 or 3 days and you're feeling better. Now it's kind of that, it lasts a week or 2 weeks. It kind of it lingers a little bit longer. So just trying to do, everything I can just to try to stay healthy, and I work hard in the off season to try to prevent those little nagging injuries that hopefully don't pop up. Some of them you can't prevent. You're getting hit or you're getting put into the ground, and but I think I can try to take care of my arm and make sure my arm stays fresh, stays alive throughout the whole season.
I'll tell you what, Eli, I look at your skill position players on offense, and I get excited about this offense. You got Shane Vereen, who is a guy that obviously you could drop off if nothing's downfield. You've got wide receivers that are really outstanding wide receivers if they're healthy. Are you excited about what this offense could be?
No, definitely. I am excited. I feel good about the offense. Feel good about our players. We need to get a couple of them back on the field and get Victor and Ruben Randall back going. But with Odell and Preston Parker and Shane Vereen and a lot of guys, Larry Donnell, and I think we do have some talented players. And you throw Victor and Ruben Randall in there, guys who made a lot of plays for us over the years. So I think we have the talent. Just about getting all the guys back there in the field, practicing with them, and getting on the same page and playing the way we need to play during the games.
Last year, I thought you played well. Statistically, I thought it was a very good season for you, especially over 62% of your passes completed. But with the weapons you have, does it have to be more? Do you have to have a better year, you think, than you had last year?
Well, I think it needs to be better. It's just about winning games. I think some of it is getting winning those tight games in the fourth quarter, that making plays late in games that we have to do to get wins. And so I feel this offense has the ability to be pretty balanced, and we're going to run the ball, but that should help out our play action and get the ball down the field and stretch the field. So I gotta do my job and protect the football, don't turn it over, and make the throws that are there.
Is this a playoff team, Eli?
I hope so. I think we've been working hard. I think we have the guys. Who are doing the right things, who is important to them. They want to be here. We want to get back to getting into the playoffs, and I think we're committed to doing that. Now we just it's about staying, keeping guys healthy, and obviously everybody doing their part and buying into this system and to what we have to do to get to be a playoff team.